So this whole weekend has just been sucked up by Star Wars Battlefront 3. I've been playing 10 hours on the PC and 12 hours on the Xbox One. So this is my review of the game. I was a huge fan of Star Wars Battlefront 2. My whole childhood was pretty much playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. And thank God, DICE and EA did not fuck this up. Because if they did, I would have been on here just screaming and my ass off, just screaming and screaming. But luckily, they did this game right. It may feel like Battlefield sometimes, but at least they've added things that are authentic to the universe, such as rather than having, clips like fucking Battlefield and fucking Call of Duty and fucking all these games, it's actually kind of like the real Star Wars universe, as in your gun heats up, and when it gets fully heated up, it's like a Gears of War mechanic where there's like a yellow dot and like a yellow square, and if you get the dot in the square and hit the button, it cools down your gun faster, which is really good for reloads and stuff, as in it makes the game make you think a little bit more, even though this game is for fucking retards. I've got a lot of shit to say in this review, so I don't know, just tab out, do something else, because this is going to be really fucking long, because I got a lot to say. Alright,
so Oxter, how do you get to be Darth Vader?
Well, my scrumptious little child, this is what you do. You run around the map like a fucking idiot, and you pick up tokens which can get you into a TIE fighter or an AT-AT or an AT-ST, or if you're on the Rebels, it could get you Luke Skywalker and stuff like that. So basically, how you get into characters in this game is you take tokens and you get them from the map, and then you become fucking Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, all those cool people that you love.
But Oxter, I want to be a phase member and I want to do some sniping.
Well, this is how the other game mechanics work. Ground soldier mechanics. I already talked about the reload mechanic before. So now in this game, there is a mechanic where you use cards kind of like that other game. That's right. Titanfall. Remember? Fuck! Remember that game? How well it did? Yeah. Nah. I don't want to think about that game. But basically, you use cards which are like, one's a jetpack, which is fucking OP, but I'll get to that later. One's a sniper, which is like a scout in Counter-Strike. One shot to the chest does 90 damage, and a shot to the head does 100 damage. And it's really effective against guys in turrets and AT-STs, and it can go through shields. I'm sorry, what was that? Was I talking about Counter-Strike again? So now that I've done talking about most of the mechanics in this game, let's talk about some of the good stuff, and then end this review on you killing yourself. What? Who said that? Alright, so the stuff I like in this game, the graphics.
It's the most complete Battlefield game we ever built. I think it's magic.
Okay, that's good.
Perfect netcode, the whole team.
The graphics. Yes. Oh my god. The graphics in this game are so goddamn good. I mean, fuck, if you took this like 10 years ago, gave it to someone who was really addicted to Star Wars and said, oh yeah, this is the episode 7 Battle of the Hoth edition, everyone would be like, fuck yeah, dog. Like, they wouldn't realize that it's a fucking video game. That's how good it looks. And I can't talk about the gameplay because, I mean, I'm not trying to boast myself here, okay? I'm not trying to boast myself in any way, but holy shit, this game is easy. Either everybody's retarded at it, maybe it was because I played it so much in my childhood, but oh my god, dude, I'm just running around and I'm just like bam, getting all these kills. The only reason why I die, okay, you know what, I'll get back to it later on, okay? So basically, this game is really easy for me. Maybe I'm just fucking good. I hope I am, but I'm probably not, because I'm shit at Counter-Strike and Call of Duty and Battlefield. But yeah, I'm dropping 60 bombs, 50 bombs, 40 bombs, My highest kill streak was 20-0 because I was sitting in a turret, but whatever, it was fun. It was good, 20-0, yes. I don't think I'm the best, like other people brag on YouTube about being the best, but yeah. Another thing that I love about this game is in the older games, right? In the older games, The heroes would just wreck, like they would just slice everybody, just bam, 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 just wreck everybody. Now with the heroes, you actually have to think, and you actually have to use strategies, and you actually have to be good, because if you just run in like you did in Starwars Battlefront 2 and just run at them like you were bloody John Rambo, in this game, you'll probably get wrecked, more like. So you actually gotta move around the map, and you actually have to deflect rounds when they get pumped into you. And this game is so beautiful when you're running around, like, think of Battlefield, right? Everybody that's watching this, I don't even know if a lot of people are gonna watch this, probably not, but look, you're looking at the gameplay right now, okay? But think about it for a second. In Battlefield, right? In Battlefield. It's so fucking annoying when you're running around and there's nothing going on. There's no ships. This game is so freaking amazing. There's no stuff flying around, no guys on the ground shooting at you, and this, it's the opposite. It's too hectic. Everybody's blowing up and dying, and TIE fighters are flying around, because you know why it's good? Because uplink, the game mode in the Battle of Hoth in the beta, the main one, drop zone's pretty bad. I'm just saying that now. The mode is not like Rush, where it blocks part of the map. Rush, it blocks the map. It blocks parts of the map and crams everybody in, which is alright. But the other mode, which is Conquest in Battlefield, throws everybody across the map. So many objectives just thrown left, right, and center. Nobody's actually like together in a big group. In Uplink, it merges the two. It unlocks the whole map, but it puts the objective in small little zones. And that works. It really, really works. This game is hectic. And there's only 40 players. It's way more hectic. It feels like there's way more than 40 players in this game mode. Imagine if there was 60. I fucking love this. I love it. It is so good that there is stuff going on. It's Battlefield, but it's always on. It's always fun. It's like playing Operation Locker, but in an open map with ships flying around. You know how Operation Locker, there's always like guys in front of you? It's like that, but it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. It's also funny just to sit on top of the AT-ATs. Okay, after me fapping over this game, now, let's go into the negatives, because it's not really negative, this stuff. This stuff doesn't really affect the game that much, okay? I'm just putting it out there that I really like this game, okay? But the negative stuff, the stuff that's just annoying, which they could probably just change with like a flip of the switch, okay? It's mostly to do with the abilities. The jetpack, I love, but there's the problem with that. I'm too good with it. I keep jetpacking behind people and just wrecking them, because the jetpack throws you so far away. It throws you across the map like a bloody boomerang. So basically, I'll just be shooting at someone, right? And if I feel like I'm gonna die, I'll just jetpack away, or jetpack behind them, or jetpack behind the enemy lines, and screw them over. There are so many moments where I just ran up behind them and just fisted them in the back. I'll show you a bit of gameplay now. Now, think about it. Every time I jetpack behind someone and shoot someone in the back, that's not an AI that I'm shooting, that's a real person. How do you think that'd feel? So that's why I think it's annoying. I love the mechanic, because I just exploit it the whole time. I just wreck them constantly, but it's annoying. Another thing with the abilities, with the perks, with the cards, whatever the hell you want to call them, you know what pisses me off? The grenades. I got one, because I wanted to see why I kept on getting killed by grenades all the time. Do you know why I was getting killed with grenades all the time? Because you can throw a grenade every 9 seconds, constantly. There is no delay, as in, there's a delay, right? But you can throw as many nades as you like, and they have a huge spread. So basically, you'll throw a nade, and it will kill someone. Wait 9 seconds, throw a nade, kill someone. Throw a nade, 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 throw a nade! Like, bruh. Patrick Batch, What the fuck were you thinking? Bro, in the E3 demo, they should have just showing someone. See what I mean? I've been killed by grenades so much. Instead of saying showing, I say throwing. You should show someone in E3, just someone throwing a grenade, because that's what happens quite a lot. I mean, most of my deaths are just from a grenade. Luckily, I don't die that much. And one more thing, when you get into a TIE fighter or a vehicle, right, okay, there is like, I'll show you some gameplay now. So you get into the ship, right? You click left and right bumper, or you click, I think it was E. I last played the Xbox One version. And you click, you do the circly thing, right? You call in the TIE fighter. TIE fighter, we need help. Okay? So you call it in, which is alright. But then there's an animation where you're looking at your ship in third person. Then it kind of like swings beside the ship, and it's like nice and graceful, and then it flicks back into your thing. And meanwhile, TIE fighters are shooting at you and flying around, and AT-ATs are trying to blow you out the sky, and you're just sitting there, gracefully, beautifully, just soaring along. No control over your ship yet, and then you finally get control, and it's like, oh shit! And the last negative thing I have to say about this game. What? What are you doing with the Empire being so overpowered? This is a video game. This should be fair. Like, Empire, right? They get AT-ATs and AT-STs. What do the Rebels get? What do the Rebels get? Luke Skywalker. Yeah, he's gonna save us. He's gonna save us. Like, I get you're trying to follow the story, mate, but... What? You can't do that in a video game where it's multiplayer. You can't let one team get constantly wrecked 24/7. You can't do that. Like, at least give us some retarded vehicle, like a speeder bike or something just out of the ordinary that could screw some of these AT-ATs and AT-STs up. Please. Because the turrets don't work enough on AT-ATs and AT-STs. It only works on infantry. But that's all I really have wrong with the game. It's too Empire-sided. Do you get what I'm saying? This game is pretty damn good. Like, what? Some nades annoy me, and Empire-sided. What else do I have wrong? My Star Wars Battlefront 3 beta review has... Really, I was going to go up here and just rage, but they've actually done it well. The other things that are shit is the co-op. Like, the co-op is shit. There's nothing to say about it. It's too easy. And drop zones just like Call of Duty. Some people like Call of Duty. I don't. Before you say, I hate it, okay? Please fuck off. I have something that's going to haunt me for the next month about this game. What if they don't put in enough content? What if it's only one map per game mode? What if they just screw something up? I mean, it's well optimized on the PC now. I mean, my computer can't run it very well. But that's just because my computer's old. But, what if they don't put enough content? What if the servers are shit, like the Xbox One servers were on day one? The Xbox One servers were horrible, and the Xbox One servers really weren't that great the whole time I was playing. But this is a beta review, so I cannot talk about the servers. But what if they fuck the servers up? What then? They would have ruined a game that could have been Game of the Year if Fallout 4 and Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain didn't come out. It would have been Game of the Year if those two games didn't come out. Now, I honestly believe Fallout 4 is going to be the Game of the Year, but this is a goddamn good game. And my recommendation is to buy it day 2 or day 3. Do not pre-order this game, because pre-ordering is bad, and it makes the developers money, even though they could screw it up. But if they don't screw it up, buy this game straight away. I freaking love it. Now, it's Star Wars Battlefront, but it's technically Star Wars Battlefront 3. I accept this game into the old games. I accept this game. This was my Star Wars Battlefront beta review. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.